you know how you're going to attack this guy. You got to go with the slider here.
Oh, and he lays off the fastball. Good pitch, 1-1. And he looks at a sinker in there, and it's 1-2 now. And this is hit in the air, foul down the left field line. And the catch by Smith. 2 away.
Well, the hitter's not going to be happy with himself there. He got his pitch to hit, but too far out in front, too anxious, just skied it to third for an easy out.
And De La Cruz is batting. Swing and a rocket toward short. And that one's down. That's the first hit we've seen. So there are 2 men down here, but they do get a man in scoring position.
You'll take getting on base anytime, any inning. It just doesn't matter. And here with this double, maybe it's a chance to get a 2-out rally started.
Shots him off with a pitch on the outside corner. Strike 1.
Well, that cut fastball away. It looks like it's coming down the heart of the plate. Runs to the outside corner. It tends to turn into a pop-up.
He sends this one in the air towards center. And that's out number 3. They pick up no runs on 1 hit and leave a man at second. And the D-backs getting ready to start this one.
For the Arizona Diamondbacks.
Here we'll take a look at Cincinnati's starter. What is this Arizona lineup going to see from him today?
Well, tough matchup for this right-hander on the mound against this lineup. So he's going to have to really overachieve a bit today and really execute his pitches and elevate the level of his performance to be successful.
And here's the first one. Taps this one foul off to the left. Hit in the air to center field. Well, that's a good start. First batter, first hit. Carroll's heading for another bag. So he'll hold up there third. A triple, nobody's out.
Number 4.
Well, this is the way you want to kick off an inning right here. He hits the ball right out of the box. He's thinking triple, and that's what he gets.
And it's Marte batting. Here's the pitch. This one is popped up to the left side out of play. Foul! Swung on, liner to right. 1 away. Carroll's going to try and score here. We'll take a look at the lineup for the D-backs.
Jerry, take a look at this lineup. Loaded with power hitters and some guys that can drive the ball out of the ballpark. A lot of threats to put runs on the board.
We'll take a quick look at the Reds and how they'll be lined up on the field. Particular standouts here, John?
Well, there's a great athlete out there in the field with Brady Sizemore grabbing his glove. He's always going to give you 100%. He has that football mentality when it comes to playing the outfield. He'll crash into walls. He'll dive for balls. He'll do whatever.
There's a swing and a ball hit deep into right field. Going, and goodbye home run for the Diamondbacks, and they are on the board.
For the Arizona Diamondbacks.
And so they jump out to the 2-0 lead. Wow, what a great time for a 2-run shot like that.
Good offense for Arizona right there. Been able to take the lead now, and Diamondbacks trying to keep this momentum and keep riding it, Gary.
Swung on, line to right center field, and that's through a base hit. He's going to try to stretch it. Opposite field hitting. It is a classic piece of baseball.
Especially on that inside pitch. It keeps the defense off guard when you can muscle the inside pitch to right field.
And it's Smith batting.
The Reds played as well against the National League West last season as they did against any other division. They won 18 of the 32 games against the West Coasters.
Thought he could make a play there, but it didn't happen. That Reds record against the West certainly inflated by the work they did against the Giants, Steve.
That's right, a 5-2 record against the Giants, but most impressive, they beat...
Oh, there he goes for second. Line drive fouled off towards first. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he takes off for second. Got him there. That was a nice strikeout. And so they quickly put up the first 2 runs here, getting an early lead. The Diamondbacks lead it 2-0.
For the Cincinnati
Well,
Reds,
we've got Presley here.
number 27, Jake Presley.
Took something off, and it swung on and missed. 0-1.
Well, if I'm the hitter, I'm looking for slider on this next pitch.
And he looks at one in there for a strike. 0-2. Good sinker that time, but it's ruled a ball. 1-2.
Well, his sliders his put-away pitch on a 1-2 count. He tends to go with it.
Swung and a ground ball to third. In time for the out.
Cincinnati Reds, shortstop, 4.
Shortstop up. Fouled away. Missed with the fastball outside, and it's even at 1. Swinging and a miss, and it's now 1-2.
Well, now that he's in the hole and behind, I suspect we're going to see a heater coming in there.
Ground ball to short. Perdomo. And a good throw gets him 2 down.
Left fielder, number 30, Will Benson.
That's off the plate away. 1-0.
Tried to backdoor that cut fastball, just trying to catch the outside corner. Couldn't quite get it.
And Sizemore, swing and a miss. That evens the count up. He's hit .263 lifetime off the D-backs. Slider just off the black that time. 2-1. Slider called strike 2. This one's grounded to second. Marte throws on to first. Side is retired. Nothing doing here in this half inning. Shutout in progress here at Chase Field.
For the Arizona Diamondbacks,
It's going to be McCarthy. Here we go with a little breakdown on the types of pitches that he's throwing on the mound that are turning into hits.
Well, looking at how his sinker's fared, it's been hit 3 times here already in the early goings.
Well, the thing to remember here, still early on, guys, in the second inning.
Up the middle. That one gets through for a base hit.
Now, a nice piece of hit right there. You get on base to start the inning with no outs. You know, all it does is you want to just keep the line moving if you're the guys behind him.
And we've got Perdomo batting. for second towards center field. That's one down, and they just tried to hold him there at first.
Coming to bat for the Arizona Diamondbacks.
Moreno batting now.
Number 14, Gabriel Moreno.
You've got the lead right now with speed on first base. You have to get him going, I think, Gary. Keep the pressure on. Keep trying to tack on some runs.
Ball!
Ground ball towards the second baseman. Gets one at second. And they get it. They turn two. No strikeouts. Talk about confidence. 4 pitches, 3 batters gone. And it'll be the Reds coming up next. We'll be looking to the leadoff batter later on in this inning. Another AB.
For the Cincinnati Reds.
Friedberg is up now. He'll start things off here in the third inning.
DJ Friedberg.
Sinker just missed. 1-0.
That's a good spot to miss with that thing, just off the corner.
Swung on. That is hit.
At the plate. For the
What a
Cincinnati
great
Reds.
snag right there to get the out. Tremendous athletic play.
And their pitcher at the plate now. This is his first chance at bat. This one's grounded foul wide of first. Line towards third and foul. And that's another foul ball. Swing and a miss on the cutter that time. 2 down.
With 2 strikes, the hitter wanted the fastball. He got it, but didn't do anything with it.
And it rolls around to the top again. Grounded out his last time up. And he checks his swing. They say he didn't go around, but they're going to appeal down to third. Well, obviously not the call they were fishing for, so we'll try it again. There's a swing and a drive, deep right field. And he's there to retire the side. And a good defensive half inning, 3 up, 3 down. No production yet from Cincinnati. Bottom of the order to get things started.
Plate for the Arizona.
Those of you just coming on board, Gary Thorne with Steve Phillips and John Kruk, bringing you Major League Baseball on 2K Sports. Here's the pitch. Lined foul towards third. Pitch on the way. Swung, ground ball to short. Number 4. Over to first for out number 1.
Left fielder. Number 7.
Carroll at the plate. He tripled and scored last time through. First pitch on the way. Slider swung on and missed. 0-1.
Well, you know this is a very difficult pitch to hit because there's no way the hitter can put any good wood on this particular pitch. The problem is it's so tough for the pitcher to keep hitting that location consistently. That's why you only see this pitch every once in a while.
Change up that time. Swings and misses. That'll be strike 3 and 2 down.
Well, Gary, let's see this pitch again in K-Cam. Here's another look at the changeup.
It's down in the zone, but it's definitely a hittable pitch. Looks like the pitcher just caught him looking for something else, and it threw off his timing.
Outstanding work right there, John. And for the rest of the lineup, maybe they'll be second-guessing the next time around when they face him, especially with 2 strikes. Fouled off. There's a swing and a ball hit high and deep to right center, going back. warning track and gets the out. The kind of inning the defense likes. 3 up, 3 down. Arizona 2, Cincinnati nothing.
Coming to bat for the Cincinnati
A wonderful day here, enjoying this afternoon of baseball on 2K Sports. Hope you are as well. Swung on, hit in the air to right center. That's one away.
Talk about settling in. How about retiring 8 hitters in a row? I think he's settled in.
And De La Cruz is batting. Steve, how about the arm today? How's he performing?
You know, when he's throwing the ball down on the zone like this, these lefty hitters have to stay behind the ball to drive it. They just don't seem able to do that. They keep swinging and hitting the top part of the ball.
A swing line to left center. That gets down. That'll put him on the tying run up.
Now coming to bat.
Well, this could be
for
the start
Cincinnati
right here
Reds.
if this offense needed in this
Number
inning.
35.
A nice double right there with only 1 away. This could ignite this offense, and possibly big things could happen.
Cleanup man in the box again. Flew out last time. Here we go. Here's the first pitch. It's fouled off. Oh, he's going to try to steal third. Unable to make a throw there. He's in. Stolen base.
Got a good lead off here, coming off second base, and made it in easily without a throw.
You hate to see that if you're in the defense. A guy taking third base without even an attempt for the out.
Well, stole it off the pitcher, and that hurts in this situation.
Swing and a miss on the cutter that time.
For the
2 down.
Cincinnati Reds.
Okay, now we're going to get a chance to see the cutter here, Gary.
27,
Well, this is a
Presley.
pitch right there that you just have to take a bigger hack at right there. He just swung through it. Batting is all about rhythm, and he appeared to be off right there.
Johnny did. He had the timing of the hitter completely off. And we've got Presley here. Grounded out last time. Starts him out with a fastball for a strike.
Well, they've got a couple hits here, and we're into the 4th inning.
He sends this one in the air towards center. And the side's retired as they head into the dugout. They get a man to third, but can't bring him home.
Coming to bat for the Arizona
And the right
Diamondbacks.
fielder batting again. He homered earlier in the ballgame.
Quality, productive at bats, driving in a run, and then the big home run as well. So their team's winning. He's been a big part of the production.
The first pitch. Smashes that one towards the shortstop. And pulls into first with a single. He's on with nobody out.
Number 12.
Well, that's the start they wanted right there. You get the first guy on with the inning. No outs. Big things could happen now.
And the first baseman in. He singled his last trip. Here's the delivery. Oh, he's trying to steal second. Foul ball! The pitch. There he goes towards second. And he gets it down. He's 2 for 2 now. He's going to try for third. Good opportunity here for Arizona.
Nice piece of hitting right there. He manages to drive that high 0-1 pitch for a base hit. Good patience, good pitch recognition.
Sure looked like the hitter decided he wasn't going to get behind 0-2. He was going to wail.
He was aggressive, no question about it. Got a pitch he could handle and took advantage.
And he's on now. That's going to be another hit for them. And he's in there.
Coming to bat for the
Well, now
Arizona
after giving up
Diamondbacks.
3 straight hits, the manager has to start thinking about getting somebody up in the pen.
McCarthy.
It's going to be McCarthy. And Steve, the offense continues to produce. They keep building on it. Runners at first and second. Nobody out. First pitch on the way. This is swung on, lifted to deep right field. 1 away. Runner on his way to third. There's the throw. Oh boy, here we go. They got the rundown going. Oh boy, this is getting ugly quick. They had him stuck out there between second and third. He's tagged out. And we've got Perdomo batting. He flew out his last time up. Swings, hits this one pretty well. Deep right center. And up and over the wall. Nice bounce there. Two bases. Boy, what a time now to capitalize if they can.
Well, a great piece of work right there to get that double and put himself in scoring position. He got a fastball and took a good rep at it. Nice, short, compact swing.
Here's the pitch. And he fouls off another one. The pitch. Now here's a slow roller to third. Throws to first in time. That's 3 down. They pick up 4 hits in the inning, but manage only 1 run. Arizona with a 3-run lead.
Up to the plate.
6 slide up at the plate again. And you know, any great pitching coach will emphasize the importance of mixing up your pitch types. Let's see how this guy's been doing in that regard.
Well, one pitch we've seen a lot of is that four-seamer. Seems to me like he's relying on that way too much.
You know, guys, the pitch I think he could actually use a bit more is that cutter. Get some movement on it. Let the hitter think it's a fastball and then run it off the center of the bat. I think that would be very effective here.
Got him. 1 away.
Up to the plate.
You know, sometimes in a bat you go 5, 6, 7 pitches as they start to foul off the 0-2 count. I like that he went right at him aggressively, strikes him out on 3 pitches.
Benson up at the plate.
Well, there was a moment last year when it looked like Grady Sizemore was back to being Grady Sizemore. Came out of the gate hot after he had the pop and speed he's known for.
And he swings, and there's a swing and a drive. Deep right field. As he drops back for it and puts it away.
Now this ball hit toward the wall. You see the right fielder backpedaling. You don't recommend that because your head bounces around and you can fall, but still able to make the catch.
Friedberg settling in. 0 for 1 thus far. And it's fouled off. Line drive. That's foul towards first. And he fouls another one off. Swinging a high chopper towards the hole. Number 12. And he'll step on first to retire the side. No runs, no hits, nobody.
Up to the plate. For the
And their
Arizona
pitcher up
Diamondbacks.
again. We'll get things started. Home half, 5th inning. That one's drilled to short. Number 4. And that's in plenty of time for the
The
out.
Arizona Diamondbacks. Left fielder.
Carroll
number 7.
at the plate. And here's a quick summary of how this guy's mixing up his pitches. How's he doing?
I mean, the one thing you notice comparing to his normal trends, he's definitely throwing that four-seamer a lot more today.
You know, one of the things I've been noticing, he has not been throwing the slider as much as we're used to seeing it. And it could be a tremendous weapon for him. We'll see if he leans on it more heavily later in the game because he needs to find some outs.
A swing and a miss, strike 3, but a chance at first. And the throw beats that runner. He's out at first.
Now, Gary was really going for it there, but the catcher's able to get a handle on it, give it over to first base in time. If he doesn't get it there, who knows what it might lead to.
Outstanding hustle to make sure he doesn't get on a 3rd strike. And it's Marte batting. Last time up, flew up. Looked like he pulled off that one, and he's behind in the count 0-1.
Well, boy, wouldn't you have loved to seen him connect with that one to see how far that would go. Fastball hitter on fastball pitcher, but he came up empty.
Take something off that time, in control with the count now, 0-2. Now, guys, let's check out the numbers here on balls thrown outside that strike zone and see how he's been doing on the mound to get the batters to go after those pitches.
Well, he's got a very nice job so far, Gary, in this game. You know, John, a big part of his success, hitters chasing pitches out of the zone, the undisciplined.
Batting.
It's a half inning.
Cincinnati Reds.
D-backs 3, Cincinnati
Number 51.
nothing. And their pitcher up again. 0 for 1 thus far. Change up just misses. 1-0.
They need more offense right now, Gary. I mean, you know, only leaving 2 runners on base. You know, we're moving through the middle part of this game.
Hit in the air to center field. And that's number 1.
Cincinnati Reds.
Gary, you know, he's settling into a groove right here. And that's 6th in a row that he's set down.
Up now, their second baseman. Blew out last time. Plays off that one inside, ball one.
Well, he's one of those pitchers that doesn't like to fall behind, and when he does, he wants to come right back in with that fastball, so you got to be ready for it.
Fastball just misses, and he falls behind 2-0. Slider bends in for the strike, 2-1. Well, it's truly been a tremendous day on the mound for this man. Here's a breakdown of how he's been mixing up his locations, using that to his advantage.
His command and control have been solid. Not perfect, but the great pitching coaches will all agree that when you can mix locations along with pitch types, that you have the greatest chance of success each time out on the mound.
Hey, John, you know, this is a game of adjustments, and the hitters have not been able to adjust to the location and the rhythm of his pitching. Well, this slider's up and away, but with 2 strikes, you have to swing and try to make contact there.
On the ground to second. And he is safe at first. He's on board.
Well, after 2 outs, they finally got a man on board right here in this inning. So let's see if they can get back-to-back hits going and maybe get some momentum.
And De La Cruz is batting. He doubled his last time. The first pitch looked like the cutter that time for a called strike. Slider misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a moment here to look at the quality strikes this pitcher's been throwing here today. Boy, he has thrown a ton of them. Quality pitches, quality strikes. That's the kind of performance we're seeing.
When you're pitching as well as he has, you got the confidence factor on your side. We've seen him stay out of the middle of the plate, and that's important.
Well, their plan coming into this game to attack this lineup is really paying off right now. They can't seem to do anything with him.
Got him. And he has just been magnificent through 6. Still got outs to get, Steve, but he's in this one.
Now, Gary, he's got his great stuff and his great location.
Batting for the Arizona Diamondbacks.
Number 3 slot up again here. Homered back in the first inning. Swung on and fouled away. Here's the pitch. This one's pretty well hit to deep left center. In there, and this is going to be trouble. And this rolls all the way to the wall. He's thinking 3 here. And he'll stop at third with a triple.
And with that, all he needs is a double to complete the cycle. Let's see if he can get another at-bat.
Cleanup man in the box again.
Well, he gets a little bit of a break here in a jam with runners on base, but a guy who not typically is a very good hitter in this situation.
Suarez will grab a bat and hit here.
Every manager likes to have a guy like this coming off the bench, a guy with a little pop in his bat. If you need a big home run, he's the guy to go to.
That's swung on a liner here. And that's in plenty of time for the out.
For the Arizona Diamondbacks, third baseman.
And it's Smith batting. Singled home a run in his last at bat. And on third, 1 out. Now with 1 away and a man on third base, going to issue the walk.
Well, they're going to pitch around this guy, put him on base, and now try to get the double play. Not a bad strategy.
It's going to be McCarthy. He flew out his last time up.
McCarthy.
Here it comes. Headed for the middle. He dives and gets it. And he'll scramble, take it himself for the out. Whoa, what a play. No runs, 1 hit, and no one left on base. And it'll be the Reds coming up next. Heat of the lineup coming to the plate. Catcher up to the plate. How's he attacking on the first delivery? Let's look here.
A textbook right here. I mean, take notes, everybody. First pitch strike equals out.
There's a swing, line drive, center field. And that gets through for a base hit.
Well, anytime you can get on base with no outs to start an inning, you know that an extra base hit will probably score you. But even if the batter behind you can figure out a way to get on base, now you have the potential for a huge inning.
Now we've got Presley here. Last time up, flew out. And the first pitch was a strike. Got him at 0-1 right now.
Holding them scoreless so far in this one and only allowed 4 hits, Gary. I think a real credit to what he's been able to do. Outstanding work between the pitcher and catcher. Just a great plan of attack.
Shot back to first. Into the corner. Likely extra bases. This one rolls through to the wall. Around third, he's going to try for it. He throws, and he gets there all the way from first.
Well, the shutout broken up right there, but I tell you what, no shame in the performance he's given in this one. He's been outstanding.
There's shortstop in the box, and it is getting down to crunch time right now. This is where the offense, they can't give up not only an at-bat, they can't give up a pitch.
Well, they're narrowing the lead late here in the game, Gary, and they're showing some fight left in those bats.
A swing and a foul off to the right side. And what you hope when you get a hit like that is that maybe you've got momentum starting to come your way because the game's not over.
Well, you know what? They've got momentum going their way, and if they could just find a hole somewhere, find a way to manufacture a run, they could turn it all the way around.
Number 23 will be their new pitcher as the Diamondbacks turn to him in relief.
Well, this was an outstanding performance today. I mean, that's good starting pitching right there. He won't be able to finish what he started, but he pitched a heck of a ball game.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a rocket toward short. Perdomo. There's one.
Well, this is what a good offense does. He picks up runs with productive outs. Good piece of hitting.
It is a difficult task to trying to get back into a ball game at this point, but they're close. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the cutter. 0-1. Here's the pitch. This one's bounced up the middle. In time for the out.
If they have quick reflexes on the mound, you're the closest to the hitter of anybody else on the field. The ball got back on him. He was able to make the play, moved his feet to be able to get the momentum going to first base for the throw. Nice job.
Friedberg gets a turn here. Ground out victim last time through. Well, working on the 0-1 count now.
But Gary, now that he's ahead in the count, it's probably a good time to go to the changeup.
Called strike at the letter, so he's got him in the hole now. 0-2.
That's a good fastball right there. He blew that one right by him.
Ground ball headed for the middle. Perdomo. And he gets there in time, and that will be an infield single.
You see it coming up in the zone over the heart of the plate. Good piece of hitting, drives that ball.
Boy, if there's a pitch a pitcher wants back, there's one right there.
That's good pitch recognition, good two-strike approach.
All four. Now up to the plate for the Cincinnati Reds.
And it rolls around to the top again. No hits yet, but he'll get another chance right here. 2 down. Runners at first and second. And here's the first one. That swung on and flied to right. And he's there to retire the side. So they stretch across 2 runs, 3 hits, and 2 left on. The Reds making progress. They've cut.
Now up to the plate.
For those of you just joining in, I'm Gary Thorne along with John Kruk and Steve Phillips. We bring you Major League Baseball here on 2K Sports. And we've got Perdomo batting. 1 for 2 in the ballgame. He sends this one in the air towards center. And it gets down. That's hit number 2, making good contact.
Well, that's 10 hits right now in this ball game for him. And you're going to have to wonder how much longer the manager's going to stick with this guy.
Moreno at the plate. Grounded out last time. Now the first pitch. Pops him up and way up there. No problem with that one.
Got him off balance, got him out front a little bit. Easy pop out to the shortstop.
And their pitcher at the plate now. How's he delivering on these first pitches? Let's look and see.
You want your pitchers to be aggressive and go at the hitters and work ahead in the count. And first pitch strike's the way to do it. Well, in this game, he's retired 8 hitters after he's gone to an 0-1 count.
It's going to be Thomas. He'll be the pinch hitter.
Well, being brought in now to hit for the pitcher. Hopefully he can get a base hit and see if they can increase this lead.
Keeps him close at first. That one goes foul. He's running, heading for second. A little confusion sets in. And again turns back. The tag, and they got him. Here's a swing and a fly ball to right center. And that's going to do it in this half inning. Quick half inning there. It's over. 5 pitches. D-backs 3, Reds 2.
For the Cincinnati
Number
Reds.
2 spot in the lineup up again. Trying again here. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Rodriguez coming in to hurl as the Diamondbacks turn to him in relief.
This is where the manager earns his money. Let's see if this move pays off.
Swings and grounds this one foul, wide of third. That one's high. Rodriguez doesn't fool him.
Well, you go to the 8th inning right here, and obviously the game getting much shorter here. 2 innings left in this one, and you've got the 1-run lead. But you have to go out there and
Swing and a line drive. And it's in there, the tying run on board.
Now batting.
Well, good piece of hitting right there. And anytime you get your first hitter of the inning on base, it could set up the potential for a big inning.
And De La Cruz is batting. Struck out swinging last time. Here we go. Here's the first pitch. Bats him out with a cut fastball for a strike.
Gary, he gets a little over anxious at the plate when the count goes to 0-1. So look for them maybe to expand the strike zone and get him to chase something.
Got him. 1 away.
Now he helped him right there with 2 strikes. He gets the slider, but he chases it out of the zone for strike 3.
Catcher up to the plate. He singled and later scored in his last time up. He had a single in his last time up. 1 out, man on first. And the first pitch. And he swings and hits this one foul. Now it's 2 down.
Well, he got a good piece of this one, hitting a shot toward first base, but first baseman was there for the out. They're going to go to the pinch hitter in this situation, trying to get that big hit to bring this runner home.
Rodriguez with the delivery. Ground ball up the middle. And he's out at first. What an out. And so out of the inning, only 8 pitches thrown. That's pretty efficient. Now here come the Diamondbacks in the home half of the 8th.
For the Arizona
Carroll
Diamondbacks.
at the plate. He'll start things off. Bottom half, 8th
Number
inning.
7.
And the first pitch. Hit hard to second. He's got it now. And the throw pulls him off the bag. He is safe. I think there's an issue of how much is left in his tank right here, so that bullpen's going to get active.
You know, it's still early in the game, though, so I'd be surprised if they make this move this early. They may just getting prepared in case they need to go there.
And it's Marte batting. Struck out swinging his last time up. Strike started off the at-bat 0-1.
That's a huge swing right there. He was looking for a fastball, but just couldn't.
Up Carroll, here we go. And he can't pull it in. Carroll's going to try and score here. And he's in there. He scores from first.
Now pitcher making a mistake right here, leaving it right over the heart of the plate. He squares it up, drives it, good contact at the plate to drive in a run.
Most of those kind of pitches are going to get hit. That's an RBI knock. And the right fielder batting again. Well, he's seeing the ball well today. Now needs that 2-bagger for the cycle.
Well, he's been driving the ball well. Look for him to get a ball up in the zone that he can drive.
And he starts him out. Here's a swing and a line drive. And it's in there. He continues to get on base. That's hit number 4 in this game. 1.
For the Arizona Diamondbacks.
Suarez batting now. 0 for 1 this far. A line drive toward short. Gets one. And there's two, a double play. So they pick up a run on 2 hits and leave no one on. 2-run ball game, Arizona lead.
For the Cincinnati
6
Reds.
slide up at the plate again. 0 for 3 to this point. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike.
Nobody out here in the ninth. You know what they're trying to do. They need to get somebody on and bring the tying run to the plate.
Hit in the air to left center. That gets down. The tying run coming up.
Coming to bat.
They tried to go down with that 0-1 pitch, but it gets blasted right back for the base hit.
But the way he went after that in the box, Steve, it looked like he might have been guessing down there.
Well, I'll tell you what, you have to make contact behind in the count. He got his pitch over the heart of the plate and he took advantage of it.
Benson is batting. Grounded out his last time up.
With good speed now at first base, Gary, they're going to have to at least keep an eye on him. Even though they've got the lead, they've got to watch him because they might try to steal to get back into this game.
Out 1. And a double play. They got a execution on that 6-4-3.
You have to have body control around the bag. Great acrobatic turn by the second baseman. Outstanding job. So you have to figure coming in off the bench a little bit, you want to see a pitch or two, but when you get it, you got to be aggressive. See if you can do something to get on base and get a rally started.
Strike 1. Lays off that fastball, and it's 0-2.
Well, purpose pitch right there. He gets the strike on it, goes up and in, and it opens up the entire strike zone now.
You're out. Swung on and missed, and this game's history.
They've been a great one here today, Gary, and it's all because of the pitching. Outstanding pitching, really leading them to victory.
Now let's take a look back on this ball game and see who our player of the game is.
Well, you know, Gary, you would love to see him have one more opportunity to try to hit that double so he can get that cycle. What a great individual honor that would have been. But you know he's very happy with the impressive day he had at the plate to help his team win.
And, Steve, that ought to send these folks home happy.
Oh, no question about it. They get the win in a close game, a lot of excitement and enthusiasm, and ready for the next one.
And we hope you've enjoyed today's 2K Sports broadcast of Major League Baseball. For Steve, John, and our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Gary Thorne. We will see you soon.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, hey, hey. Antes yo te quería, pero ya no. Tú me gustabas, pero ya no. Yo estaba pa' ti, pero ya no. Ey, pero ya no, ey, pero ya no. Antes yo te quería, pero ya no. Tú me gustabas, pero ya no. Yo estaba pa' ti, pero ya no. Ey, pero ya no, ey, pero ya no. Ey, ey. Conmigo ya no tienes break. Ey, ya no quiero ver tu amor fake. Ey, ya no estoy pa' ti. Ya no estoy.
I got this fire burning in me from within. Concentrated thoughts on who I used to be. I'm shedding skin. Every day a new version of me, a third of me demented, cemented in pain, juggling the pros and cons of fame. I don't know how to make friends. I'm a lonely soul. I recollect this isolation. I was 4 years old. Truth be told, I've been battling myself, trying to navigate the real and fake. Cynical about the judgment day. I did past life progression last year and it fucked me up. Reincarnated on this earth for 100 plus. Body after body, lesson after lesson. Let's take it back to Michigan in 1947. My father kicked me out the house cause I wouldn't listen to him. I didn't care about his influence, only loved what I was doing. Gifted as a musician, I play guitar on a grand level. The most talented where I'm from, but I had to rebel. And so I'm off in the sunset, searching for my place in the world. With my guitar up on my hip, that's the story unfurled. I found myself with a pocket full of money and a whole lot of respect. While the record business loved me, I was head of rhythm and blues. The women that fell to their feet, so many to choose. But I manipulated power as I lied to the masses. Died with my money, gluttony was too attractive. Reincarnated. the life and placed me as a black woman in the chitlin circuit. Seductive vocalist as the promoter hit the curtains. My voice was angelic straight from heaven. The crowd surged.